Okay, so probably tried something like this a while ago, but obviously that's outdated now, and the double rocket was just discovered, so I'm doing a 100% tutorial thing. For this episode, I'm going to aim to get to, like, BT1 Red Coins. So, I guess I'm going to assume that you've, like, 100%ed the game normally, and you've, like, and you know all the basic stuff. So, if you double jump and then spin, that covers as much height as a normal triple jump, and, like, any jump in the game, they're supposed to do a triple jump. Or at least most of them can be done with a double jump and a spin. There's one shifting sand line that's a bit difficult. So then another thing you can do is that. You see, I didn't actually pick up the nozzle, but you don't actually have to. So I'm just going to show, because you can, like, do, okay, so another, like, maneuver, so, like, I do a dive, recover, then spin boost, and normally that lands on the flood. So spin boosting is you keep pressing X instead of just holding it, and, like, let's say we're going to spin boost off of that. We can land on that mushroom. Okay. Well, if we spin normally, we're gonna have to keep trying a bit to actually land on that mushroom. So from this point, you can, like, I just kind of do whatever, but you can, like, bounce off that Koopa or something. Okay, so here you want to jump off of one of the birds and come up here. Okay, skip all the cutscenes. Okay, here, just ignore it. We'll deal with him later. And you just come over here and enter Bowser 1. Okay, now you're gonna run all the way over here. And what we're gonna do is there's a warp pipe, like, hidden there, and you need to go in, and it takes you straight to Bowser. Now you throw Bowser, then you dive, and you catch him. So you don't have to wait for your invincibility frames. Okay, now here, you have to center yourself, so you can center yourself on the platform, because he always spawns in the center, and you want to be as close as you can be to it. Okay, now here I normally dive to make use of you starting up there, and then you just kind of like, okay, now you just head to the water like normal and stuff. And you're going to just head through the water normally for a bit. You're just going to, like, go through the level normally, although do it faster. Until you reach the section with Rocket Flood. No. Okay. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to rocket off that and come over here, or jump off of that and then come over here. Don't bother, like, re-aiming or whatever. So now you have rocket, and there's another glitch called air rocket. I didn't get it there because the Koopa was in the way. Okay, Koopa. Okay, let's just try it. You rocket. Go away, Koopas. You rocket, go up through a platform, and then you can rocket again. So, you don't always get it, but it's not that big a deal if you don't get it. Although, here is one you do want to get. So, like, it's actually worth falling down if you don't get it. You want to come up You can also just jump from there and make it up here, but that's a bit more difficult. Now you just jump, and you just do that. Okay, let's see. So next, I believe, is Secret of the Mushroom. I haven't, like, written down the route or anything, so I'm just going off memory. Normally, I have it in my spots. So you grab the hover fluid, and you do a star pretty normally. Just, you know, do it quickly. And here, you need to do EOS skip, which you do the vast majority of the time. What you do is you grab the star, then you exit level. It doesn't update your star counter, but you do have the star if you look in the star map. See, that's tutorial 2, and that's the star I just got. Okay, so now I believe you want... This is not the right place. I always make that mistake. Okay, so now you just head to Jolly Roger Bay. And here you do a run dive. Okay. And this one you also do fairly normally. Also, if I say fairly normally, just note that, like, I've been speedrunning for so long that, like, in, like, playing Super Mario Galaxy 2, I'm just, although I haven't actually speedrun that game, I'm just kind of used to abusing the infinite flutter, just in normal gameplay. Like, if you're about to fall out of it, I just use infinite flutter. So I'm just used to using some of the glitches. So, like, fairly normally means there's, like, no huge skips, or there's nothing new. And you're just using old glitches and stuff. And, like, you're doing it fairly similar to what a normal person would do. Just going through a game, just with some small time saves. Okay, you don't want to do EOS skip on this one, so you can update your star counter. Because that opened Snowman's Island, which will be going later. So, within the courses, the route actually also matters. You want to get all 3 floods, and, like, you want to do a star that gets as many floods as possible first. And then, like, if you don't get all the floods, get the rest next. So the first star you do is out in the sky. And you want to rocket fall if you need to grab that, and then fly over. Okay, next, so now you have all 3 floods, which you can use when you enter level. Next, you want to do, dang it, well, next, King Bob-omb is usually done. It really doesn't matter, but, really, yeah, there's an air rocket here that you want to do. Really, this air rocket isn't that hard. Oh, also, I should note, the air rocket, you're more likely to have your water or energy or whatever to be refilled if you go through the platform at the height, at like the highest point, at a higher point in your rocket. Okay. You want to wait until bombs land to throw them back at him. And if he's, well, dang it. You also want, like, see, dang it. That never happens to me. That was just like a flood. Remind me to keep hover equipped during this fight. I just normally don't need flood, so I just don't have it equipped for whatever reason. Like, if I'm not using flood, I usually don't want to have it equipped. Like in Volcano, I don't equip flood. Although, with a new trick, you probably do want to have a rocket equipped in Volcano. In Lethal Lava Land. So when you attack him, you either want the bomb to be sufficiently far away or sufficiently close to him. Like, see, that was in the middle, so it just kind of hit the top of his head. You want it to either hit him when it's going back down or when it's going up. Ow. Oh, you also need to make sure you're getting the star coins, like I get them. Okay, next, I believe we do secrets, for whatever reason. Look, I don't know why I do them in this order. Other than, like, I'm in the sky what you do first, but I don't know why I otherwise do it. I assume, like, yeah, I don't know. Okay, now you want to switch to rocket as the cutscene is going on. And, like, use rocket. Grab that. And then you want to rocket over again. Spin boost. And you should land near the end. Oh. Well, there. And then you like rocket up in between them. And do that. Okay, next comes red coins. So, you know the red coins on the post over there? You don't get that yet. Wait, I forgot something. You don't get that yet. But that you get as you go over it. Oh, actually, I think in the race I can already use like like rockets up when he gets here, but no, I'll think about that. Because then you'd have to like jump up and get that or something, I don't know. So then you come over here, grab that. Dang it. Grab that. And run back. So then, okay, that happens. So you need to make sure you jump off the top of the cannon. So now you just run over, jump, like, maybe slow down as you enter the room. Let me just see. Okay, you can try just spamming up, but you might, or A or S or T, whatever. But you do want to, whatever. So now you just jump down. And rocket, grab that. Or no, turbo. Grab that, rocket up. Rocket over here. Okay, now you want to grab that and pay attention. Equip hover. Now spam X as you enter. Because it'll pull you out of the loading zone when you press X because of the small boost upwards you get. And so you can, by doing that, you skip the cutscene where the star appears. So you jump down, you grab that, head over, and as you can see, we got this without the cutscene of the star appearing happening. Okay, so we'd be, yeah, never mind. So now you want to get silver stars, and you already have all the star coins first level, so you just kind of come over. And then you rocket up. If you can get an air rocket, that's great, but whatever. And then you can, like, get a bomb jump there. Just kind of launches you a bit. You can get launched, like, really fast if you get a frame perfect one. And then you can, actually, that's not, normally you just hover there, but. Alright, in a cutscene, you can just, like, keep Xing so you can rocket it after it. Because if you press X, it, like, recovers part of your rocket. Because, like, you can rocket twice, but there needs to be a gap between them. Or you need to be able to, we'll get on to that later. So I come over here, grab that. Okay. Now in here, first you want to do Chief Chili. So you come over. You do that. And then if you backflip, you can get out without getting crushed, which is really useful. So now here, you want to not talk to him, because he won't talk to you unless you're standing. So if you dive, then he won't talk to you. And you want to go over there and grab the turbo. Dang it. Yeah, really. And then if you press X while he's in the air, you can still hit him. You don't need to wait for him to land and stuff. Okay. Now you want to go to Secret of the Igloo, because if you can like jump up, you can, I don't know, whatever. Because then you can get rocket flood, and that's useful for like someone's head, and I don't know. The point is you want to get rocket flood. So you want to grab that star coin, and you need to be like careful. Don't dive there because you can like bounce on the, yeah. Okay, here. You rocket directly up into that, so you can skip getting the invincibility star or whatever. Then you like come over here and stuff. No. And you do that, or something like it. And you ground, that was terrible. And you ground pound, okay. Then you rocket in here. And hold right so that you, yeah, and you know, yeah. So here what you want to do is you want to do something along the lines of this to move over there quickly. Okay, here. No, that's not good. Thank you, Cheap Chip. You saved my life. But you want to come over here, and here's something to attempt. So there's a thing called the frame perfect backflip. Yeah, I got it there. And you, or no, I didn't get it. That was just a normal jump. But basically, you duck, get up, but you backflip on the last possible frame. And if you're in this type of water, you get like a super jump out of it. And I'm gonna see if I can get it. I don't know. It might not work as Mario or something. What I always try to do is I attempt, and I haven't succeeded yet, to do that, grab the invincibility star, and then go straight into the shine sprite, but I haven't actually pulled it off yet, and I'm not sure it's possible. But it doesn't waste any time to try unless it takes forever to set up, so just don't take forever to set up and try that. So if you're not Mario coming up and spinning is the best way to go. And another thing you can do, which I normally don't do is in my runs, if you like, yeah, I'm just going to show the frame perfect thing off. Yeah, like that. You can get up without having to like climb up and do all that stuff, but it's faster. Okay. So this star is a bit difficult to EOS on. Oh, come on. Yeah, I didn't get it. But you can still try, but you don't want to like frame buffer because it doesn't work in this game. Yeah, and you get that little message if you don't EOS, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Okay, now I think you do Snowman's head. If you have a double jump like that, you can get directly over. Okay. I was gonna see if you could do like an air rocket thing there, but I don't know. Okay, so now you come over here, and you don't want to fall in there, but it happens. Okay, so now you want to switch. Okay, if something like that happens, you want to go and you want to just take the sling star. But what you can do is you can just like double jump like that and then rocket, so you can get through a sling star and then up there. Okay, so now you rocket up here and do this. Okay, next is red coins. Okay, so you can do something like that or whatever, but another thing you can do is you can rocket like that into the thing, and then you can spin boost and land on the clouds. So now what you do is you double jump dive. Actually, I don't know why you do that, but second order did it, so I assume it's a good idea. Like, I think you get, like, you move faster. I mean, obviously I'm missing the red coins, but yeah, I think you move faster on a dive, and that's why you do it. You move faster if you start by diving than if you start by triple jumping. Because you see how you move kind of quickly. Like, let me just show you that. Okay, so if you triple jump, you see you aren't moving that quickly. Dang it. If you were Luigi, you can actually save something like that. So, yeah. But let me just demonstrate. If you start with a dive, look how fast you're going. Whee. So another thing I do sometimes is, like, let me try get that, because it seems not fast, but it might just be like me assuming that you rocket, like, you might not actually rocket fast, and it might just be because of the dive. No, don't recover. Okay, no, go up, and okay. Now you want to do is you want to rocket left there. Yeah, you see I'm well inflated. That doesn't really matter. Like, okay. Okay. Now the last star. Okay, I haven't messed up with star coins or anything yet. Is also I used to like rocket up here and break that. I think, like, it doesn't actually say that to do that. It's faster to just ground pound. Or at least that's what Second Order's been doing. And I assume he just times these things out, and that's how he gets so good at doing stuff. Oh, okay, if you can knock that penguin out of there, this becomes a lot easier. And then if you can, like, do that, what I did and, like, get out without, no. If you get crushed there, then you instantly die. Instead of just, like, if you get crushed in that bottom right corner, then you instantly die, even though you shouldn't. So here, you don't want EOS. So that gets you 13 stars, which is, because it's, like, next to impossible to skip EOS on that star. So now you run up here and grab your coins. So, yeah. But, it's also pretty difficult to, skip EOS on, sometimes there's called EOS, but it's really EOS skip, so like end of star. EOS stands for end of star. Oh, sometimes I just use it to stand for end of star skip. But that would kind of be EOSS. Okay, so next, so here you just kind of want to speed through it. Oh, now is something worth noting here. You want to activate the evil elevator, then you want to grab that, then you want to come over. And you also want to ride these upwards. And also, like, just because it's faster than waiting for evil elevator. Then you kind of get that without doing this parkour sequence. And then you want to come over here. Get that, and spin to move a bit to the right. Okay, now I want to ground pound about there. And you'll land directly on the thing. You want to shoot up, get that. No, there. And then you want to come over. And EOS there, but I'm not going to EOS, so I can make sure I save. Because I'm ending this episode here. So yeah, frogyfro did something pretty much exactly like this a while ago, but he, like, it's outdated and stuff. Like, very outdated. We've discovered a new route out with Luigi and, well, double rocket, so that outdates a couple stars. Yeah, he didn't use Luigi at all. Like, even before we discovered the double rocket, Luigi was useful. Because, so, let's show that off now. Luigi can get up there. And I don't know why that's useful, but it is. I guess you can do Edge of Mushroom Kingdom before. I don't know, never mind. I don't know why it saves time to do it before. Before Bowser. Okay, no, not here yet. But let me just explain what we're gonna do when we get back. When, like, next episode. Let me just check the route real quick. Yeah, you can get off. Okay. Okay, so next we do Tidal Isles, which is here. Then we go to the backyard and do Green Star. Then we're going to do Shifting Sandland and use a shortcut, a secret passageway in there to get to Thwomp's Castle. Then we're going to do Frosty Flood and Secret of the Sky. And then we do Hazy Maze Cave, then Boo's Mansion, and then Dry World. Then we do Bowser 2 Red Coins. Then we come up to get Luigi. We do Luigi while getting 16 Star Coin prize. Then we do Edge of Mushroom Kingdom. Then we come back in and do Bowser 2, just Bowser 2. Then we go up and do Lethal Lava Land and then Red Star. You grab Luigi, or the absolute optimal route would stay as Mario, but that's not easy to do. Then you go up, do Tulta Mountain, and then you do Cave of Empuzzlement. Then you go do Lethal Lava Land. No, then you go do Rainbow Ride and Take That Clock. Then you do Galaxy of Stars. You grab Luigi again while getting a 48 Star Coin prize if you didn't grab him already, but if you did, you just get a 48 Star Coin prize. And then you do Magma Maze, and then Bowser 3 Red Coins, and Bowser 3. I think I got that right, but just wait for later until someone to double check. Or just watch one of my speedruns to double check. But this is like showcasing all the tricks and stuff, and like just watching this should also give you like enough knowledge to figure out how to do most runs by just watching one of the runs, I think. But whatever. So yeah, see you next time for more stuff. Also, I'm gonna try to get out Pokemon today, but we'll see.